Just bring you guys a quick post-fight thoughts video of the return of Brandon Cook versus Stepan Horvath fight. They recently just fought in the undercard of the Sukdeep Chakriya Singh versus Vernozi fight. The event's currently going on the zone. This fight was actually the the co-main event over in Ontario, Canada, and yeah, the fight lasted 2 rounds, with Brandon Cook stopping Stefan. It For some reason the referee thought it was best to stop the fight after the second knockdown. Stefan looked fine. He looked like he could have kept fighting, but I guess the referee saw something there in his eyes. Maybe he wasn't there after getting dropped twice in the second round. That was it. Brandon Cook gets the big win, comeback win, and time to move on to bigger and better fights, I guess, if he decides to keep fighting. With this win, Brandon Cook improves to 23-2. BoxRec has yet to update it. Let me refresh. There we go. They just did. So 23-2, 16 wins coming by way of knockout or TKO for Brandon Cook at the age of 36 years old. Yeah, I don't know if this was just a one-time thing just to come back. But he did have a chance against Jaime Munguia back in 2018. And, there are levels in this sport. And, I don't think Brandon Cook is cut out for the world level. Maybe he's more of the domestic Canadian or European level, because he just defeated Stepan Horvath, who used to be a European champion. I think that's what they said. The WBO European Super Welterweight champion. But he's 39 years old, bro. Oh, man. He got dropped pretty easily from a clean punch. I don't know. It's one of those fights where I think Brandon Cook should win, which he did. So congrats to Brandon Cook on the win. If he decides to keep fighting again, I just hope he doesn't, fight somebody dangerous that would seriously hurt him. But fighting in fights like this against guys like Stefan, then why not? I think he could beat guys like Stefan. Maybe it's time for Stefan to find something else, because 39 years old, and look at his last few fights. Going into this fight, he fought a guy last year named Joseph Holub, who has 5 wins and 111 losses. Then he fought a guy who had 0 wins and 4 losses. And his fight before this fight was against a guy who had 2 wins, 3 losses. So the level of opposition he's fought hasn't been all that great. Brandon Cook, man, there was a time where I was hoping that he would be that next big thing from Canada. I still also remember that Kana Islam fight, got stopped in that one. Props to him for traveling to Kazakhstan for that one, though. But the biggest win was definitely the Steven Butler win back in 2017. That was a very, very big win back then. But anyway, we'll see what Brandon Cook decides to do. If you saw the fight, let me know what did you think about it in the comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.